dedicated to my oldest daughter. Shout out. Welcome to another edition of Bizzy MC TV, where I bring you the dopest interviews, display the hottest music, and give you commentary on news stories that's rocking the world. I got 4 stories tonight, family. You understand what I'm saying? I decided to put in some work. You know, my body been like, nah, I don't feel like doing that shit, but I gotta do it anyway, because I gotta keep the shit going, shit blowing up, my nigga. We got tonight the House passes a bill for $1.5 trillion in the middle of the night. My second story, an 83-year-old convicted killer found after body parts was found in Brooklyn. And then my other story, my third story, Florida passed a bill that says you can't say something gay. It's against the law. In my last story, 4 kids found abandoned in Houston. Wow. So you can't say gay in Florida? We gonna check that shit out, my nigga. Damn. And like I said, we got a lot of fucked up people out here, man, and they passed the 1.5 trillion motherfucking goddamn dollar bill, man, to help another country instead of helping what the fuck we got going on. But they expect us to feel bad for some other shit. Hey, man, that's deep. I know your family needs some money, nigga. But the United States ain't trying to give it to us. They rather give it to motherfuckers abroad. They didn't even want to give motherfucker unemployment nor the stimulus, the little $600. But they willing and so freely to give to other countries and shit. Without further ado, here's the stories, man. Alright, we can go to the first story. Okay, we're gonna go to the first story and shit, man. This shit is crazy, man. Alright, my first story. House bill passes. The House passes bill for $1.5 trillion. And I heard this bill was passed in the middle of the fucking night, nigga. For real, it's passed in the middle of the night. That's some nefarious shit right there. You understand what I'm saying? Alright, we're gonna get into the stories. House passes sweeping $1.5 trillion omnibus spending bill. Whoa. We're going to see what this is all about, fam. We're going to see what this is all about. All right, here we go. The House passed a sweeping $1.5 trillion omnibus spending package on Wednesday night to fund the government, hours after lawmakers, scrapped billions in funding to combat the COVID-19 pandemic amid resistance from Democrats, upset about plans to yank already allocated relief from the states. Wow. The last-minute revolt over the COVID-19 funding from the Democrats angered over a GOP-demanded offset appended a delicately negotiated package between the congressional leaders of both parties. Yeah, I remember they tried to pass that first one. There was a lot of, see, these news stories, man, be leaning on some left-wing shit. You know, I'm not left or right, but I don't like it when one side is too biased, because they know it was a lot of bullshit in that bill and why that bill shouldn't have been passed. Because that bill was not designed to help the average American person, all right? But we're going to keep going. As a part of those bipartisan negotiations, the House passage of the omnibus package, which funds the federal government through September, was split in 2 votes so that lawmakers could register specific support for the defense spending portions. The House voted 361 to 69 to back funding for the Pentagon, Department of Homeland Security, and other national security priorities, and then 260 to 171 with one Democrat, Rashid Tlaib, representative, voting present to adopt the provisions largely related to domestic programs, which ain't got nothing to do with us, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Just pay attention to this shit, bruh. Congress faces a time crunch to get the legislation to President Biden for his signature since current federal funding expires this Friday. Lawmakers also passed a stopgap measure by voice vote that lasts until Tuesday to ensure that the Senate has enough time to clear the omnibus package without risking a government shutdown. There's something going on. They don't want to do it the right way. They want to do it every way but the motherfucking right way. I don't think too many Americans is with America. You know, we feel bad for what Russia's doing over there and whatnot, but we got shit going on here. We got the poor in our cities. We got motherfuckers who look like they've been hit by a goddamn bomb walking our streets. Keep going, man. The omnibus package includes about $14 billion in emergency funding to boost humanitarian, security, and economic assistance for Ukraine and Central European allies in response to the Russian invasion, as lawmakers on both sides of the aisle push for more support. So they are already, out of that package, they're already giving the Ukraine $14 billion. They're giving the Ukraine $14 billion, bro. They got money for war, but never feed no poor, man. Y'all niggas already know what that's about, bruh. Man, you asked them about reparations, you asked them about more unemployment, you asked them about a stimulus, they'll tell you like a motherfucker it ain't in American budget. But a European war, I guess that's in their budget. You understand? Because if you understand who our president is, I mean, I don't know if y'all understand the Russia and the Ukraine shit. I understand a little bit, but all I know is this. If the president fuck with him, man, we don't need to fuck with him, bro, because the president ain't fucking with us. That tells you a lot right there. If the president ain't fucking with you, his friends ain't your friends. All the vice president doing is going to these motherfucking places, busting out laughing and shit like shit funny, bro. One of them Europeans ready to punch on us shit, my nigga. We're going over there laughing and shit all the motherfucking time. Like that shit a motherfucking joke, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. Here we can keep going. The legislation was delayed for several hours after a number of Democrats came out against plans to repurpose previously allocated COVID-19 funds from state governments to help finance federal pandemic response efforts. So they're trying to take money back from the COVID. That's what I'm reading. They try to take money from the states and add it to the money that they're trying to put in now, and send it to Ukraine and whatever else they got going on. Damn. Y'all love them Democrats, though. Them Democrats trying to fuck people over, bro. I'm not going to tolerate that. If they can pull that, we might be able to move forward. Representative Brenda Lawrence, Democrat, Michigan, said before the bill moved to the floor, while nothing that her state will be affected by the plans. Said nothing before the bill moved to the floor, while nothing that her state will be affected. It won't. Negotiations include more than $15 billion in COVID supplemental funding in earlier versions of the package unveiled at 1:30 a.m. 1:30 a.m. Why they do it so fucking late, bro? Yeah, they trying to do some sneaky shit, man. And they're taking this money, and notice how they ain't talking about no motherfucking COVID on the news and shit, man. Because like I've been stating, it was a hyped up hoax, man, to try to scare the public, man. It did, man. That COVID had all y'all niggas in check. That COVID had all y'all niggas scared, bruh. All y'all niggas was scared, bruh. I saw you. Negotiations included more than... I already read that. Wednesday, after the White House last week called on lawmakers to authorize $22.5 billion to bolster federal coronavirus efforts. What they need all that money for that and that fake ass shit, bruh? That's what I'm telling y'all, man. They doing something with all this goddamn money. Like the government ever and the people ever give a fuck about you in the street, bruh. Like that you don't even know. Without additional COVID response resources, the results are dire. March testing capacity will decline. In April, the uninsured fund, which offers coverage of testing and treatments of tens of millions of Americans who lack health insurance, will run out of money. And in May, America's supply of monoclonal antibodies will run out. Simply put, failing to take action now will have severe consequences for the American people, the White House official said. I don't believe none of that shit there, bruh. They in the land grab for that money, bruh. That's a money grab, man. That ain't the biggest bunch of bullshit, bruh. But I'm gonna let you be the judge of that. Like I said, these are the espresso views of Bizzy MC. Nobody I'm affiliated with. Nobody that appeared on my show. Nobody that gave me money. None of my guests. Nobody. It's just all sold for me. You know what I'm saying? While I bring you interviews, music, and stories on commentary and stories that's rocking the world. That's all I do. You understand what I'm saying? But we're going to keep going. All right? Plans for new COVID-19 funding were met with fierce opposition from Republicans, who in turn demanded the spending be paid for and pressed for further information on relief that has already been allocated and gone unspent. That's true. So you want more money on top of the money you ain't even spend. That make sense to me why Republicans would get mad. You understand what I'm saying? But neither party is helping us. They ain't helping us, but the Republicans fought hard not to give us that unemployment. They fought hard. The Democrats fought hard to keep COVID on. Both of them fucked up, bruh. We was stuck. We literally, between these parties, we are stuck between the rock and the fucking hard place. At least with the Republicans, I can see who the fuck don't like me. Democrat to go to your cookout, eat all your motherfucking mama food, be in the back plotting to rob you and shit. And like you cool with them and shit. Fake ass fuck. I don't like fake people. You don't like motherfuckers like me, tell me. I might not like a motherfucker like you. But here we go. Plans for new COVID-19 funding. Hold on. Some top Republicans indicated more openness to the supplemental funding after the Senate leaders signaled the aid will be offset through previously appropriated funds earlier this week. The push also came amid mounting pressure on both sides of the aisle to wrap up months of negotiations over spending, as lawmakers eyed the omnibus as a vehicle for emergency funding for Ukraine. See, they added that Ukraine in there for that shit, man. Man, that money gonna go to legal immigrants. You don't no telling where that money gonna be going, bruh. It ain't say nothing about helping homeless people. It ain't say nothing about helping poor babies. It ain't say nothing about housing, the rent going up. They're not addressing none of that shit, bruh. It's all about the motherfucking Ukraine, nigga. It's all about them people. Fuck you. You could be starving right now, man. You can't even get a $15 loan from the government. Not even $15. You can't even get $1 out of a bank if it ain't got nothing in it. But a number of House Democrats fumed Wednesday morning after learning the language making into the 2,741-page bill that reflected plans to pull previously allocated coronavirus funds shortly before they were scheduled to vote on it before leaving town. So they let that shit go through while everybody left town. That shit was dirty. This deal was cut behind closed doors. Members found out this morning. This is completely unacceptable. Representative Angie Craig, Democrat, Minnesota, whose state is among the dozens that will be impacted by the plans, told reporters after leaving Pelosi's office earlier Wednesday. Representative Pramila Jayapal told The Hill on Wednesday that some progressives were also upset by the plans in addition to defense funding boosts outlined in the omnibus that exceeded President Biden's request for the operations. Biden is a puppet. Of course they gonna put shit in there, man. Biden don't call no shots, man. He ain't calling no shots, bruh. Everybody putting their little 2 cents in his shit, bruh. He just acting like he running shit. And that man ain't running shit, bruh. Y'all mad at the wrong person. He's being puppeteered by a lot of motherfuckers, man. He got strings going from everywhere. He not his motherfucking self. He not his self. And the kind of motherfucker he was, and he get up on the motherfucking stadium and pulpit and whatever he's talk on with them goddamn lies like he marched with Dr. King and all that. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro. And y'all niggas that believe that, y'all stupid. Stupid as a motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us continue to be horrified that we keep increasing military spending even beyond what President Biden has asked for, which was already on increase, Jayapal said. And I don't think you will see some progressive votes against the defense bill of the question. You will see opposition. But both sides of the aisle is having fun with this Ukraine shit, bruh. The Republicans get that good defense building. And then the Democrats get to do all that other dumb shit, like let the illegal immigrants in and make a little dollar off it too, and call it humanitarian aid, and then bring the motherfuckers over here to try to drown the black person's vote out. We only 13%, man. All it takes is a good many amount of motherfuckers get displaced, come over here, and there go the voting block. There goes your fucking voting block. I'm just keeping it a buck. There goes the fucking voting block, bro. It's over with. You might as well get your little sandwich and a little soda and sit down somewhere election time, nigga. Because your vote ain't gonna count. Alright? Why is it that we can create new money for defense spending when it comes to investing in our communities? The only way Congress can make a deal is by taking the life-saving American Rescue Plan money away from our communities. But that really wasn't no money either. They trying to give American citizens $600 a month. Get the fuck out of here, man. That ain't no goddamn money. And they try to play your heartstrings with that, but they was really trying to give Mexican families $500,000. Why you get that little bit of motherfucking money? If people paying attention to this shit, they had to sneak something else in the middle of the night, so you don't know what the fuck is on this bill, bruh. We living in some weird shit, bruh. Nobody didn't want that bill, bruh. And they embarrassed nobody didn't want that bill. But they gonna get that motherfucker bill push. They gonna get that bill push, bruh. We cannot turn our backs on the progress this money is intended to fund. In lieu of including the COVID-19 funding in the omnibus package, Democrat leaders plan to set up a standalone vote next week on the funding without the controversial offset from the state and local relief funds. Democrats are touting the package for having the biggest increase to non-defense discretionary spending in 4 years, with historic funding boosts for education, science, research, and development, and climate change. Another piece of bullshit. Republicans have also lauded funding security in the package, including more than $780 billion set aside for the Department of Defense and defense functions, and an 11% increase from the previous fiscal year for the Department of Homeland Security. So they're giving Homeland Security and the Department of Defense $780 billion. Cha-ching. They got money for war, but can't feed the poor, baby. That $780 billion would have put every American straight. Man, we'd be straight around this motherfucker. We wouldn't even need military weapons because everybody would be strong. Everybody would be confident. Everybody would be willing to stand up for their family and freedom because they feel like they worth something. Senate negotiators are hopeful the package will pass by Friday. I gotta look at that. But without an agreement to speed up the bill's passage, Senate Appropriations Committee Chairman Patrick Leahy said on Tuesday that it's possible the Senate might not pass the omnibus bill until Friday. There's no reason why you couldn't get it done by Friday, but we need to get it Saturday or Sunday. We'll do it then, he told The Hill on Tuesday afternoon. We'll get it done. Hey, I think they will get that shit done because all they needed was that Ukraine shit. They put that $14 billion in there for Ukraine. Yeah, that bill gonna get passed, bruh. And you don't know what kind of hellish shit is in that 2,000-something page goddamn report. A 2,000-page bill that Joe Biden said, and they said they keep adding money to it. Then they're going to allocate funds from the COVID relief funds that ain't been spent yet, and they're going to add it to that to give it to them people. But they didn't want to give motherfuckers the unemployment and the stimulus, and don't even want to pass another stimulus, man. I wouldn't do shit for these motherfuckers, bruh. That's why Americans have the attitude that they have, and I don't blame them, bro. I don't blame them, bro. I do not blame these people. I hear a lot of people say, "Fuck the situation." I kind of feel like that, man. They ain't taking care of the American citizens, so ain't nobody caring about. And I'm hearing the motherfucking goddamn Ukraine shit is a Nazi state. That's the fuck I'm hearing. They said Nazism, the practice of Nazism, is widespread out in them areas. So as a person of myself, I don't give a damn. Now unless motherfuckers come in this soul, I'm gonna have to get right. I ain't got a dog in none of that fight. That's why the government can think it's okay to just slap us in our face as Americans and leave us poor and give money to other countries. We don't even really, all this shit is over oil and energy. We don't really need no fucking oil, man. They keep suppressing all the inventions to make us have cars that we don't even need no fucking oil and gas. America's still on the old way of thinking as far as transportation. We're still in the Stone Age. As far as transportation, we should be on other shit now, man. It's other shit that's out, but it's so suppressed, man. It ain't even funny, bro. Believe that, man. Believe that, man. And that bill probably got a lot of motherfucking trash in it, bro. A lot of trash in it, bro. Congratulations if you voted for this guy, the president. Congratulations to you. But I'm gonna go to my next story, man, because when I just don't like looking at this guy's face and nothing. Alright. Mr. fucking 3 strikes law, 94 crime bill. And he talking about he marched with Dr. King, bring some shit like that. The fuck? Alright, my next story, y'all. 83-year-old convicted killer charged with murder after body parts was found on New York Brooklyn Street. Damn. Damn. Shaitan is loose. Shaitan loose upon the planet, man. His name is Harvey Marcellin, was charged after a woman's dismembered body was found in a shopping cart in Brooklyn. God. Ooh-wee. Let's see what's going on.
Police say 83-year-old Harvey Marcellin has killed before. Now the convicted murderer and parolee is facing new charges in the death of 68-year-old Susan Layden. Layden lived at the Stonewall House in Fort Greene, an LGBTQ+ elder housing community.
And it's very sad to hear something like this happen to one of our neighbors, you know?
Susan's neighbors shocked to hear of the sudden loss and the gruesome discovery that eventually led to an...
Wait a minute, she lived in the LGBT club? What the fuck is that? I mean, what is that? I don't know, bro. The LGBT plus. Let me take that shit back, bro. That shit wild, bro. Hold on, sorry, y'all.
Susan's neighbors.
Let's take this shit, but hold on, man. I gotta hear this shit over, man. Excuse me, y'all. I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. I press buttons too much. I'm just gonna let it load up. This shit, I just didn't hear. I said, well, it fucked me up. Now I'm like, yo, what is in this shit? Man? Let me start it over, man. Let me start it Joan over. Let me start the Joan over. Start this motherfucker over, man. I don't know what the fuck going on with that. Hold on, we go. I'm gonna listen to this shit again because I know I didn't hear what I thought I heard. It was like, yeah, she lived in the LGBT building. I ain't no shit that shit don't exist, bro. Yo, that shit just don't exist, man. All right, here we go. Here we go. I ain't gonna touch it now.
Police say 83-year-old Harvey Marcellin has killed before. Now the convicted murderer and parolee is facing new charges in the death of 68-year-old Susan Layden. Layden lived at the Stonewall House in Fort Greene, an LGBTQ+ elder housing community.
And it's very sad to hear something like this happen to one of our neighbors, you know?
Susan's neighbors shocked to hear of the sudden loss and the gruesome discovery that...
Let me read it. All right, let's go into the story. All right. 83-year-old convicted killer out on parole was charged with murder Thursday after a dismembered body was found on a busy street in Brooklyn. Last week, my office charged Harvey Marcelin with allegedly concealing the severed head of a woman in her home and disregarding the victim's torso in a bag on the street. Damn, so he put the torso in the bag, put it outside, kept the head, nigga. Damn, what was it? That shit weird, bro. Brooklyn District Attorney Eric Gonzalez tweeted Thursday afternoon. Today, the grand jury indicted Harvey Marcelin for murder, and my office is committed to vigorously seeking justice. The facts of his horrific case are gruesome and unsettling, and my heart is with the victim's family and friends, Gonzalez said. The unidentified woman's body, which was missing limbs and its head, was in a garbage bag in a shopping cart on a busy Brooklyn street when a person discovered it on March 3rd. Marcelin was arrested the next day, court records show, and charged with one count of concealment of a human corpse. The cause and manner of death are pending further study, the chief medical examiner office said in an email. Police said they were investigating whether a severed leg found in Brooklyn days later belonged to the same victim. In 1963, Harvey Marcelin was sentenced to 20 years of life for a murder conviction. Court documents show he was paroled in 1984. So damn, you used to get parole on murder? Court documents show Marcelin returned to prison in 1986 to serve a 6 to 12 year sentence on a separate manslaughter conviction. Marcelin became eligible for parole in 1991, which he was first granted in 2019. Damn, he just kept murdering niggas and fucking niggas up, and he kept getting out. That's why I saw a picture. It couldn't have been no black dude. Nah, he wouldn't have made it that far. Yo, they let this dude out every fucking time. Marcelin's attorney, Alliston Stocking, did not immediately respond to a request for comment. So they keep letting this man out, locking this man up, letting him out, and he keep doing worse and worse shit, man. And they caught this motherfucker at 83 years old with cut up females around his vicinity. Yeah, God bless the victims, man, and the families of the victims, man. God bless you, man. My prayers are with the victims. And I'm telling y'all, man, it's the criminal justice system, man, that's kind of fucked up, man. It's kind of fucked up, man. A nigga can do something like that to your mama, but they want to lock you up for smoking a blunt. You can't even drink a beer walking down the street. You'll do 6 months, but a nigga who'll kill his own motherfucking mama get out the next fucking day. I don't under-fucking-stand it. I don't understand it at all. And that son of a bitch, man, that old son of a bitch, man, they need to go ahead and poison that motherfucker, put him out of his misery. Go ahead and send him straight to hell. Go ahead and send him. He's done here. He's done on earth. You know, I don't believe in just putting niggas down, but this guy's pretty much finished here. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to do anything else with his time. You know? He's just not. He's not going to do anything else with his time but, you know, be a menace. And menaces to societies are like cancers. You understand what I'm saying? So, That's my story right there from that scumbag killing and cutting up women, man. They arms and legs and shit, man. Oh my God. That's what I say, man. You gotta watch yourself, everybody. This world is very wicked. This world is very wicked, man. I want y'all to know, man. Protect yourself at all times, man, because there's people out here, man, that just represents the worst, man, in humanity. And best believe they out here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go to my next story, man. Florida passes controversial don't say gay bill. Oh man, dog. All right, we're gonna go into this. Let's see what's up with this shit, bruh. Hold on, let me see. Trying to get my sound right, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to get the sound right. Bluetooth cut off. Okay. Okay, now here we go. Get to do it. Trying to see if they let me do it. I guess they ain't gonna let me do it. Hold on. Let's see if I can check another sound. Yeah, I'm having some kind of technical difficulty on the sound. Let me see. The sound is there. All right, y'all. We're just gonna have to go do something else.
Thank you, Pharaoh.
Okay, that works. Why the YouTube, what you call it, not working?
He looking at mom.
Yeah, how come the YouTube thing not working now? I need a link. Okay, it should. I don't know, it's not reacting to the sound. No, it's not reacting to the sound. Check it again. Keep turning off for some reason. Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. You can't say gay down there. What the fuck does that mean? I'm gonna read this shit. And I want to see what the fuck that's all about. Can you get locked up doing that shit? I don't know what the fuck going on with that bullshit, man. That shit had me like, what? Alright, let me go right here. Let's see. Where do I have to do this at? I had to get through my last two stories. That's all I had to get through. I gotta get my kid. He's crying and shit. If it come up. Like I said, now I don't know. Things been on the fritz and shit, man. The internet, everything was knocked out earlier today, man. Everything was knocked out, man. I couldn't do shit this morning. Nothing wouldn't load up. I couldn't do nothing. See, like now, it's crazy. But yeah, that's what they doing in Florida, man. You got the governor. I seen something on YouTube earlier. They got the governor. They got the governor and everybody, man, like sitting down and capping for this shit, bro. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just trying to see what's going on. Okay. They got Disney involved with it. Oh, man. This is really a thing, bro. They got Disney involved with this shit. Disney staff outrage at CEO silence on Don't Say Gay. What? Governor DeSantis calls Disney woke over Don't Say Gay pushback. What the fuck? This is for real, man. Hold on. Disney is involved in this shit. I didn't know it was this deep. It goes shit going up to Massachusetts. Many in Massachusetts are speaking out against Florida's Don't Say Gay bill. I'm trying to think of which one I want to read. What did it tell me it is? What is that? Traveled to Tallahassee, Tennessee. Georgia, it's crazy. Georgia version of Don't Say Gay bill likely not to get very far. The days of the Georgia version won't get far. Nah, it won't. It won't, man. A Don't Say Gay bill emerges in Georgia. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Hold on. Damn. What is somebody? I'm just trying to see what is it. What is this shit? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm sorry I couldn't have the audio for you. Florida's Don't Say Gay bill. Is that the whole story, bro? Governor who signed anti-trans bill. Damn. Oh man, this is deep, bro. I don't want to go this deep with this shit. But I just wanted to see what it was, man. They're like, don't say gay. What the fuck is that for? Don't say gay bill. What is that shit? Florida's Don't Say Gay bill advances as lawmakers nationwide attempt to erode LGBTQ rights. What is that? So don't say gay is anti. It's anti, or I don't know what the fuck this shit is, man. Hold on. As anti LGBT whatever Q bills are introduced in legislatures across the country, the Florida House of Representatives advanced their Don't Say Gay bill, a law that will prohibit discussion of sexuality and gender in many classrooms. Oh, I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. Yup, it says a bill. It don't say gay bill is a law that will prohibit discussion of sexuality and gender in many classrooms. Oh, I thought it was like you can't say gay. I'm like, well, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Had me fucked up before I read it. You know what I'm saying? Then I seen people cap for, like, I cap for that bullshit. But nah, that's that's something that ain't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? In school, you know, people, you do what you want to do. You be what you want to be. You be as free as you want to be in your motherfucking house. But don't be in the schoolhouse with these children. Talking about you got a husband and you a whole goddamn dude, man. You can't do that teaching my children, man. This bill specifically limits discussion of sexual and gender in kindergarten through grade 3. I agree with that. I agree with that shit. Them little kids don't need to know nothing about no shit like that, bruh. My little 1-year-old, the 3-year-old, don't you tell them about no goddamn dick. You tell my little daughter that age about some dick, and she tell me you told her about some dick, I'm fucking you up at that age. You don't teach my daughter about no dick at 3 years old, 2 years old. I'll break your motherfucking jaw. Nah, that's off limits. Those ages are off limits like that. Even 18 is off limits, but like I'm talking about as far as like development, nah, that's off limits to my babies. I don't want them knowing about no shit like that, bro. But contains vague language prohibiting discussion that is not age appropriate or developmentally appropriate. After advancing through the House, the bill now heads to the Senate, where NBC News reports it is expected to be passed. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has reportedly signed support for the bill in the past. Florida is one of many states with the so-called Don't Say Gay bill and attempted to restrict how LGBTQ people and issues can be spoken about in school. Y'all don't need y'all issues spoken about in no goddamn school. Being something like that is a personal choice. These little babies don't know nothing about doing that shit. You want to be a man, baby girl, you bought them pants and cut your hair like that to look like that. Man, you paid to get that fake butt and them fake ass titties on your bread. There ain't no struggle that my motherfucking kids need to be learned about, bruh. I'm sorry. I'm keeping it 100, keeping it a buck right now. That shit, all joking aside, man, you know, that shit don't belong. It's a sexual preference. Other words, it's nasty. Cause we all nasty. Imagine what they do. They nasty. We all they nasty as fuck. That can't be in the schoolhouse, man. I'm kind of riding with Florida on this one. I think they need. I mean, you know, you can't suppress people in general. We're not trying to suppress nobody, but as far as like them schoolhouses, man, that's all fucking limits. Go tell your peoples there about that shit. Don't be shunned from your family, then go to somebody else's family want to teach their little 3-year-old kid. Fuck out of here. You gotta deal with your own shit first. If you freely and within your own family and your mama and your daddy and your brothers and sisters call you a bitch if you're a nigga or a nigga if you're a bitch, then I respect that. But if you tell me, nah, I can't go back to the crib, I ain't respecting you, because how you gonna train my kids in some shit like that? You ain't got your shit straight with your people. So and it's like this: hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. Zach Kyung and It Gets Better Project Youth Ambassador said on the Instagram Live with Teen Vogue that access to information about other, you know, alternative people when he was in school would have been life-changing. Shit, damn. The book bans are talking about problems that doesn't exist. We don't need to put more queer books in school, he said. It's a data-driven approach that saves lives. Damn. Yeah, man, it does, man. I don't know what to say about the dumb ass shit. Research has shown alternative young people are at an increased risk of suicide, not inherently because of their sexual or gender identity, not because of how they are stigmatized and mistreated. According to the Trevor Project, alternative students in affirming schools where content about alternative people and issues is included in the curriculum. What? How you gonna teach kids based upon a homosexual philosophy? See, that's when it gets stupid, man. What difference does it make learning math and English? You gotta learn math and English and all that shit the same, but why you gotta add that shit to it? Why is that added to the curriculum? I mean, why does that need? Why do they do that? So they had a lower suicide attempt rate. Yo, check this out. They said a new Gallup poll released this month shows that 15.9% of Generation Z identifies as alternative. Wow. That's a big number. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the females and niggas, man, yeah, them niggas be out there, bruh. I don't know what the fuck said about these niggas nowadays. I mean, I don't know who. The females act like niggas and the niggas act like, I don't know, bruh. I be saying some weird shit, man. Weirdo shit, bruh. God bless you if you alternative. I ain't got nothing against you or nothing like that. But I personally believe what you do in your home is what you do. But leave the kids alone, man. Don't fight to indoctrinate kids. Maybe you don't like your lifestyle. Maybe you don't like it. So why would you wanna a lot of dudes made a mistake. They you know what I'm saying, they snip and then they be later down the line regretting it, but they still got snipped. So they're just living life androgynous and mad, and they just want to put the hate on somebody else. Notice who's talking you into stupid decisions. Just pay attention to that. If you're making a stupid decision and somebody is talking into you to help you make sure you get it done, pay attention to that shit, bro. Pay attention to that. Motherfucker don't mean you worth a damn, because hurt people. Right? Damn. While the bill attempting to legislate how queer people are talked about in schools pose a broad threat, anti-trans bills targeting students, athletes, and trans young's health care are more specific. Oh my God. Oh my God. South Dakota officially banned trans girls from playing on sports teams that match their gender in February. They had a fucking trans team. Man, you can't have, what the fuck is a trans girl? I mean, I'm just saying, man. I mean, goddamn, bruh. I mean, shit. This shit real. This shit for real, bruh. These people think they motherfucking bitches, and these bitches think they niggas. You can't tell them they ain't. That's why I can't argue with it. I can't argue with it. I ain't got nothing against it. I ain't got nothing against it. But we gonna keep going. While similar bills are being advanced in Iowa and Utah, anti-trans sports bills have been introduced in more than a dozen states. In Texas, Governor Greg Abbott ordered state agencies to investigate certain gender-affirming care as child abuse. It's not a stretch. Can't raise a child to think you're a girl, man. Why would you want to raise your son to think you're a girl, man? I mean, that some parents do that. Some parents treat their daughter like a straight up G, and some niggas treat their son like a straight up bitch, like straight up. Anti-trans sports bills have been introduced in. Oh, okay, hold on. Potential criminalizing transgender youth getting health care. What kind of health care, they? I don't know what the fuck. Shit. So they talking about fuck. They can't get that shit without parent consent. They try to let these kids do that bullshit, bruh. That's what they mean by health care. I was weirded out by that. Hold on. To report the parents if they suspect the child has been accessing gender affirming care. Bills ban such care have been introduced in many states, including Arkansas, which such bill was signed into law in 2021, only to be blocked by a federal court. What? So the federal court blocked that bill for people protecting their kids? That's bullshit, bruh. That's some straight up bullshit, bruh. Wow. And in Alabama, lawmakers advanced the bill attempted to legislate what bathroom trans students can use. All of these bills, advocates say, are part of a widespread scheme attacking alternative people. They are going after trans youth as a way to get a foothold on eroding alternative rights. I say this. Like I say, do what you want to do, man. Be what you want to fucking be, bruh. But seriously, man, we don't give a damn who y'all love. I don't give a damn who you love. I don't give a damn who you fucking on. That ain't my goddamn business, man. My kids I don't give a fuck. These kids don't care about your struggle, man. Nobody cares about your pain. We all have pain. Okay? Hell yeah, we don't need to be talking about that. You pass that bill, we don't talk about that shit to them kids, man. Swear to God, you sitting there at work, man, busting your ass, and your daughter's at that motherfucker school with a motherfucking man draped down looking like a goddamn 1954 woman. Talking about baking cookies and shit. Your son watching that shit, bruh. Because I can tell you how deep it is, man, why the federal court did block it. But the federal court would let a statue of Satan up in the rotundas of their Capitol buildings. They would let statues of Satan up. You understand what I'm saying? And on that statue, what did Satan have? He had breasts and he had a phallus. He had both sex organs. And you understand the alternative community. And you look at the male side of it, but the female is a derivative. It's in spirit. But the male part is like, it's dead on, bruh. Trans is the Baphomet. The Baphomet is a trans. Got both sex organs with a goat head, sitting in a 5-point pentagram star. But I ain't gonna go that deep with y'all, man. But that's the story. That's the story with that "Don't Say Gay" bill. It caught my attention when I said, "Don't say gay" bill. Why they can't say gay and shit? What's going on with that bullshit, man? Yeah, man, we gonna try YouTube again. But that's the story. That's a story right there, man. The Florida "Don't Say Gay" bill, man. We need that passed, man. This is my opinion. We need some shit like that passed, man. Don't teach some little kids about 2 motherfucking dudes, 2 motherfucking girls, man. That's for the adult to decide. Not no goddamn kid, bruh. Only way the kid should get information like that unless the kid come back with questions. And the only way the kid to come back with questions, because 9 times out of 10, he'll have a friend that'll give him some sugar because he's been exposed. So it's real, man. This shit just real. We gotta be careful of our children, man. We can't have motherfuckers teaching in them motherfucking schools like that, man. That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit, man. I have to understand, man, how it can get like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go into my YouTube right now. Hold on, y'all. Just don't believe that shit, man. I can't believe it. They want rights. I mean, what the fuck do you want? They just want free surgery and shit. Yeah, 'cause out here in healthcare and shit. What the fuck y'all niggas want, man? Let's see if I can hear something. Okay. I can hear something. I can hear something.
Now to a developing story out of North Harris County. 4 kids found abandoned inside a home. Harris County
Yeah, this right here is my last story right here. 4 kids found abandoned. Like, I read the story earlier, you know what I'm saying? These kids was walking down the street, man, cold, man, no shirt on, dirty diapers and shit, and peep out what the kids that found these kids, some teenagers found them and took them back to their crib. And look, check this out, man.
County deputies say the children were found at a home on Cypress Hill Drive and Cypress Spring Drive, and that's where we find KPRC2's Brittany Jeffers. And Brittany, you spoke with the man who found the kids in deplorable living conditions.
Well, not only did this man find the children, he also called 911. He said he and his girlfriend had just left the store. They were out here in this area when they found 3 of those 4 children standing here in the middle of the street all alone.
We see 2 kids naked, and it's cold outside at that. And they just running around onto the street, and we're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
He wanted to...
Damn, 3 little kids, man, running around. Can you imagine just chilling outside somewhere and saying that shit? Can you imagine that?
He wanted to conceal his identity, but Johnny says around 10 o'clock last night, he was shocked to see 3 children in the front of this home in the middle of the street with no adult in sight.
And we got to see where their parents at, so we go knock on the door. Nobody's going in there. We look inside. It's a mess. Diapers were soiled, like they haven't been changed in days.
The interior of the home was in an awful state of disarray, untidiness. It was very unkept. Refrigerator doors open. One of the children.
Damn, yeah, and I read all the doors open. The car doors was open. Everything was wide open. They said when they got to the house, the littlest one crawled out from up under a table or some shit. Damn. I don't know what's going on with the world, bruh. Like I said, man, why is these people having children? And that's why we got so many crazy children out here now, man. This is why.
The children, the toddler was inside the home, had fallen from the crib, was on the floor. And so really an awful set of circumstances.
Sheriff Ed Gonzalez says 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls, all under the age of 4, had been abandoned, left to fend for themselves for at least 2 days.
Our team became increasingly concerned because sadly one of the children said that he thought his mommy was dead.
Yo, all under 4? All them kids was under 4 when that shit happened. So it was like 2 2-year-olds, 1 3-year-old, 1 4-year-old. So that's what it probably was, man. Little fucking kids, man. I can't believe this shit, bruh.
Dead. So that was something very chilling.
Later on, Sheriff Gonzalez says the children's parents were located at a motel on Highway 6 and 290. The mother, Angel Huff, now facing 3 counts of child endangerment. Their father, Markel Dorsey, a felony violation of bond conditions. Court documents show that Dorsey has a criminal history, most recently charged with assaulting the children's mother at a motel on January 1st.
Man, them two people need to be fucked up leaving them kids like that, man. Jesus Christ. God bless them kids, man. I hope them kids are okay. They could have got killed. They could have got snatched, murdered, ran over by a car. Babies, man, all under 4 years old. With no clothes on, it's cold. And these two son of a bitches is out somewhere probably getting high and shit. Because the only people that do that to their kids is motherfuckers that get high. Dope fiend ass niggas and shit, you know what I'm saying? Man. I just think, man, in the midst of what we got going on globally, like right here at home, right here in our country, man, we got the war within. We got the war within. We got to save ourselves and our children and our families. I wonder what kind of life those children are going to have now. I hope it's going to be better. Because what I'm hearing was awful. And I've seen people, I've had acquaintances with people, and I've come across females that live like that with their kids. Yeah, I've seen it. Let them be all over the place, man. But that's my last story. God bless those children. And I hope those fucking parents get life in fucking jail. But who knows? They might give them a bond and shit and let them back out. And give them their kids back. But sad, man. Sad world we living in, man. You got motherfuckers want to be with their kids and miss their kids so bad. And then you got motherfuckers like them who abuse their kids and got possession of them. You know how many dads want to be around their children? A lot of people want to be around their children, man. That ain't no secret. Yeah, man, that's the stories, man. House passed the bill, man, for $1.5 trillion, man. Got money for all this motherfucking war, but can't feed the goddamn poor, man. What's that all about, man? I don't understand, man. All these homeless people, man, these homeless families, man. But y'all gonna raise all that money for some people that America, we don't even know, bruh. Taking our tax dollars, bruh. But that's who y'all Democrats voted for, so. And to that 83-year-old man who killed a lot of people, man, they found a cut up body, man, found a head in his crib, and he threw out the torso in the bag and threw it out in Brooklyn. Yo, man, that's a cold-blooded motherfucker, man. And like I said, man, yo, niggas, I'm trying to tell you, man, this motherfucker went to jail like 5 times for murder and kept getting out. Until he was 83 years old and got sloppy. prayers are with the victims. God bless them. God bless everybody that was involved and hurt by that bastard. And to that Florida shit, man, that don't say gay bill, man, that they're adopted, man, to stop, you know, the alternative community from preaching that bullshit in school to kids, you know, from kindergarten to third grade, man. Don't be telling them about no shit like that, man. Teaching them kids that bullshit, man. You let them grow up and discern on their own, man, because kids don't know how to discern decisions right now. Gotta be more responsible with the children. And to the 4 kids, man, that was found abandoned, man, in Houston, man. God bless them children, man. It was some angels that came down and gave them a chance by letting this young man see them. Cause usually on a cold night down south, you know what I'm saying, most niggas in the crib. I'm glad they okay, man. They away from those 2 dope-head monsters that left them in the house. And I hope they get life in prison. But that's my show. I want to thank you for watching Bizzy MC TV, where I bring you interviews, display hot music, and give you commentary on the new stories that's rocking the world. I love each and every last one of y'all, man. Hey, man, the show is blowing, bruh. The show is blowing, bruh. I'm telling y'all niggas, man, y'all don't want to miss it when it get right, man. So if I got you locked in with me like right now, you locked in with me. I'm about to put out the merch, you know what I'm saying? So y'all be looking out for that shit, man. Little Bars is streaming right now, can't rest in peace. I got a new single out right now, I just wanna do me, streaming on all platforms. Bizzy MC, you understand? I love y'all, man. Peace. I see y'all niggas next show. 1.